Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Paul Skeens.
Well, this guy's coming off a season where fell short of 200 strikeouts, which is kind of the ultimate for pitchers to get to that level. And it just tells you how nasty his stuff is, but it also leaves a little bit on the table for him to come out this season and make sure that he gets over that number so that he can go into the offseason feeling like I'm in a pretty special group.
Now it's Jace Peterson. Nobody out, runner at first. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now all even up. Fights it off. You'll see another. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. Patrick Wisdom next at bat for Baltimore. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe. 2 on, 1 out. Here's a big power threat. Patrick Wisdom. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. One runs in, and it's off the wall. Peterson rounds third, headed for the plate. In to score from first. It's 2-zip.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Fly ball down the line. Sizing this one up. Out number 2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Guerrero takes it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here. Leading off, Edouard Julien. Kicks and deals. That one ripped. Kerstad going back. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Relay to second. Tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
And now, Brett Bryant. And a big swing and a miss.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Run comes in from second, and they trail by 1. Luis Jr. digs in now. Kremer checks on first. Bryant gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hayes has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. Here's Juan Soto. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. And they jump out front. It's 3-2.
You almost feel bad for the baseball when Juan Soto hits it. His swing is so powerful.
for a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's Royce Lewis. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Makes the grab after a long run. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette, the next twin up to hit. Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. New inning getting started. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Ozuna hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hauls it in, 2 away. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Finds its way through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. And the Orioles leave 1. They trail it 3-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. JT Realmuto steps in. The 1-1. And a little foul ball down that third baseline. Here comes the pitch. Stays alive. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Brooke, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Got him swinging. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. 1 down, base is empty. That's out to center field. Cowser settles under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Two outs, base is empty. Brett Bryant now at the plate. That one misses, and that's ball 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Nothing doing here for the Twins, and it remains. On to the 3rd inning and into the box for Baltimore, Jace Peterson. 2-2 down. And that's outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And he walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very. He goes down looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 on, 1 out. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. 1 runs in, coming home. Relay throw home, the tag, and he's out. And now it's Austin Hayes. Man at second. There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And the slider just misses. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied up at 3 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Luis Jr.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Out towards left center. Hayes ranging after it. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Juan Soto now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Royce Lewis getting ready to hit. Tied up here in the early going. Ripped to short. Quips it to Mountcastle. Play made. That ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in, 1 down. And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive and a base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Bounced up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner around second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And that's ripped for a base hit. In to score from third. It's 4-3. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 2. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the inning. And they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go, bottom 4. Bo Bichette up to the dish. The 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
The Orioles up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The pitch. Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So no runs here. Back at Target Field, stepping in the long ball threat, Patrick Wisdom. Manager out of the dugout. Griffin Jacks gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Adley Rutschman. And here it comes. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. One away. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings through that one for strike 2. Wisdom at first, one gone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes Wisdom around third. He'll score easily. It's 5-3.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2. Got it by him for the K. The O's add 1 on an RBI double. It's now 5. And we're back. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Edouard Julien. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Makes the catch for the out. So up next for Minnesota, Brett Bryant. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And here is Luis Jr. Ripped on a line to center. And there's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
He was all over that one.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So it's no run. All set for the top of the 6th. Now Heston Kjerstad. Popped up. Junior in position. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. So the lineup flips over. And now the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. And a good eye there. Pitch misses there. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that one clips the corner.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Jace Peterson. There's a strike.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he
got it. And the Orioles set down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Orioles 5 and the Twins 3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Austin Adams. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Caleb Ferguson getting loose out there. Perez getting loose as well. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bo Bichette, the next Twin up to hit. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. And the righty deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And they'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And it drops in. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 1-2. Henderson stands at second with no outs. Next pitch is outside. On the mound now for the Twins, Steven Okert. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Runner at second here. 1 gone. On the ground right side. Fires over to Guerrero. Rutschman retired. So next to hit for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. Swung on, belted. Soto going back on this one. Caught just shy of the wall. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dylan Tate.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Whips it to Mountcastle, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Swinging a foul straight back. The Twins down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Brett Bryant, the next Twin up to hit. The tying run at the plate. Fought off foul.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 hit is all they get. 8th inning coming up. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Hard hit left side. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
1 down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. And now the lefty got him swinging.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. This one high in the air to left center. Ozuna should have it. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Yennier Cano.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Well, these Twins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And now it's Juan Soto. Right-handed reliever. Swung on, looped into center. They got it for out number 2.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. 3rd out.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get.
We go to the 9th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Edwin Diaz.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Jace Peterson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And that one hammered. Soto moving back for it. Pulls it in on the warning track. Man at first, Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Holliday, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And misses inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. On the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So no run. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Felix Bautista.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
On the ground, and foul ball. Righty delivers. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Righty to the plate. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Rutschman on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's Marcell Ozuna. One down, base is empty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. At the belt and fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Line drive, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. So it's their last chance in this one. JT Realmuto, the next twin up to hit. Kicks and deals. And another ball. Hammered, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity.
Brian Baker taking over on the mound. He's making his second appearance of the season. And he deals. late that time, and it's strike two.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
In the air, left field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take game one of the series on the road.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
A 5-3 final score in this one, as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Twins, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and...
Mm-hmm.